Hello!
Welcome back, everybody.
Look at that, she's had a wash.
Yeah, she has.
She had a wash, she was a bit dirty. Dirty girl.
And her hair... Oh, no, it's the bonnet. I was going to say her hair is flapping in the gentle night breeze.
Like two flaps in the wind. I'm going to change her clothes. It was funny. And then wasn't.
Yeah. We need the highest spec stuff possible. To avoid not dying.
A what?
To avoid all the not dying.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
we're back to Adamant.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Prince Charming.
Oh.
Princess Charming. Princess Charming. She sounds just like some kind of tissue.
I was thinking, am I going to make the toilet paper joke? No, you did it for me.
I did do it for you. Thought I'd give you a free one today.
Well, I thank you from the deepest bottom of my heart.
You're welcome. From the pit of your Blackstone chest.
I was thinking that was rather dramatic. I'm having a fit.
Oh, I'm not very well.
So what have
Somebody
you been? What have you been playing in between Bloodborne episodes?
What have I been playing in between Bloodborne episodes? Mark, I'm very glad that you asked me that because I've been playing Grandia, which is one of the best JRPGs ever made. Yeah. And it's just been re-released in HD, in glorious HD. I say glorious HD on the Switch. I actually mean
up to almost PS3 graphical standards.
No, because it was a PS1 game, and it was like a 3D. It was one of those ones that had like 3D polygon environments. Yeah. And right up his bumhole. 3D polygon environment.
And off the cliff.
And then sprite, like 2D sprite characters. And it looked really, really cool. Sprite artwork is big at the moment. And then they were like, yeah, let's do that. But instead of making it look nice and crisp and sharp and all that, we'll put a blur filter over the characters. Ooh. So it's not as sharp as it could be. There's some weird audio bugs with it as well, where the loop isn't quite smooth. So it will get to the end of the loop, and then there'll be like a split-second pause and a clip, and then it'll kick in again. And it's really noticeable. But other than that, it is absolutely superb. It is just as good as I remember it. The crazy thing about playing it in HD is it's like looking at it how I remember it on the PS1. Yeah. Even though it didn't look like that on the PS1.
It's like, the remake has put on its own rose-tinted spectacles and gone, look, this is how good it used to look.
Yeah, and it looks considerably better than it ever looked.
In fact, you could say you're having a grandy old time.
I fucking hate you so much sometimes.
Not even... Whoa. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, not even 3 minutes in and already I've knocked out the first crap pun.
Not even 3 minutes in, you've already ruined my day.
That's the reason why I'm on this channel.
Yeah, I've also been playing a game called Astral Chain, which is just come out on the Switch.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I've seen tons of adverts for that.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm only a few hours into it, so I can't really talk about the odds and ends of it. But I've been calling it Pokemon Police Detective. Because...
Isn't that just Detective Pikachu, but under a slightly
lower
rank? Oh, no, because
you're a police officer, and then you've got a monster that helps you out, because it's one of the bad guys. But
it's
you
Bright
catch
on
it.
the Nintendo Switch.
Huh?
It's Bright on the Nintendo film.
Bright?
The Netflix film.
No, it's nothing like that at all.
No, it's a policeman with another angry monster.
No, because you summon this one from your watch that you wear on your back until you have
Japan.
Until you have it on your You say, "Oh, Japan." There's fucking you're walking around and you're minding your own business and you're having a right good time, and then out of nowhere, the police station has a mascot, and it's a dog called Lappy, and it's a girl in a giant dog suit. And she's like, "Oh, I'm a dog! Dog puns!" And then...
Is that not just pervy pinball?
No, because she's actually wearing a full dog costume.
Oh, okay.
She looks like, when you go to a theme park and you're like, "Oh, look,
yeah,
there's some kind of animal."
Yeah.
It's that.
Oh, look, it's a teenager obviously hating his life.
Yeah. And, it's cool. The combat's kind of cool. It's by Platinum. Games.
Oh, the guys who did Terminator Devastation. Not Terminator Devastation. Transformers Devastation.
Yeah, and Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Bayonetta 2.
I never liked Bayonetta, but I love the Transformers game.
They're the kings and queens of action RPGs. I think.
They also did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
I've not played it.
That game is, from what I hear, an absolute bag of garbage.
I mean,
That's what the French call garbage.
It is, yeah. I mean, I liked what I saw in the trailer, but I thought, for me, if I want to play Turtles, I'll still play the arcade game on emulator.
Yeah.
Because that just brings back loads of memories of never ever being able to get past the second level. Losing all my lives to Bebop, and then just sitting there watching the demo afterwards going, I want to get in the sewers and fight Baxter Stockman. But I was about, 8, I think, when that game came out, or rather when I actually played it properly.
Fuck off, you knifey bastards.
So you've been playing some good stuff.
Yeah.
Great
stuff.
I've been doing a bit of playing catch up.
Yeah.
I've been sort of slowly but surely working my way through a lot of games that I haven't played, and they've sort of been sat on my shelf.
Look at these spooky bitches, Mark.
I know.
Die.
You're getting mobbed by ghost ladies.
I'm gonna die, Mark.
Well.
Oh, because there's a fucking witch thing somewhere, and they put a spooky spell on me. And I need to find the fucking asshole.
It's up there, isn't it?
Where?
Is it not where the candles are? Right in front of you, on the stairs.
Yeah, there's the.
There you go.
Shit!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no, you're not dead. I thought you died then. But no, I've beaten Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, which was awesome. 99.60 something map completion, because I really went out of my way to do everything in that game, which I'm rather happy about. I also just recently beat.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Shit.
Also ploughed my way through Just Cause 4, which was an absolute whale of a time, because I just like being able to play as a secret agent / superhero, blowy stuff up man.
Yeah, blowy stuff up man.
Yeah, well, it's like Grand Theft Auto, but without the seriousness.
Yeah.
You have a grappling hook, you have a wingsuit, and an endless supply of parachutes, and you can just pretty much go anywhere and do anything, and then blow it all up. Oh, and I bought.
I think we're a good enough level to be here.
Yeah, what you wanna? Do you wanna?
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. And the other game at the moment for me is Wreckfest.
What is Wreckfest?
It's by the guys Bugbear, the guys who did the Flat Out series of games, which is kind of like a sort of knockabout driving game with really realistic damage mechanics. But the original game was released, I think, on PC about 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
And it was lauded for having like amazing graphics and damage physics and 24 races on any track at any given time. And they delayed the console releases for about a year and a half, I think, to kind of make sure that it was good enough. And it dropped, and I'm having an absolute blast with it. It's the most fun I've had with a driving game in a very long time.
Yeah.
Because the handling is very arcadey. So it's all about, gun it with the accelerator, tap the brake, turn, and you can nicely slide round. Because games like Gran Turismo, they kind of bore me a bit.
Well, they're simulators. They're racing simulators.
And, the idea of crashing into a wall at 200 miles an hour and your car just going dunk.
You must love Burnout.
I do love Burnout, yeah. I do. That series. Well, I loved Burnout 3 onwards. The first two I thought were hot garbage.
Garbage?
Yes, because I remember playing the first game or the second game, and you're sort of pootling along at 200 miles an hour, and you just sort of gently slide and sort of scrape paint with the car next to you, and it causes a massive pile up.
Right.
Well, that doesn't happen in real life. But going back to Wreckfest, superb soundtrack. I really need to check out a lot of the metal bands that they've put on there, because it's all kind of tickling my musical buds, as it were. The game is just basically a destruction derby with 24 cars all on track with the ability to smash everything and anything. And they have a really good selection of cars. You can drive a motorised sofa.
Okay.
You can drive the Del Boy van.
Not what I'd call a car, but...
Well, yeah.
That's kind of cool as well.
Yeah.
I do love a bit of Del Boy.
Yeah, and lawnmowers as well.
Nice.
There's like a kind of bumper car destruction derby event where there's 24 ride-on lawnmowers, and it's just crash into them hard enough, and you send the other driver reeling.
Yeah.
And it's how many wrecks can you get before you either get wrecked yourself or the time limit runs out. It's just great. Absolutely love it. Reminds me of.
It sounds fun.
It is.
And sometimes that's all.
It genuinely is. It's like Destruction Derby 2, but fair.
Yeah.
As much as I loved that game, I hated the fact that you could never win a race.
Could you not?
You ever played Destruction Derby 2?
Nope.
Great game. Well, I mean, I think that might be nostalgia. I played it a couple of years ago and just thought, okay, this was probably great back then, but not now. But the game has really unfair enemy AI, where the enemy characters will keep a flawless racing line, never crash out, and the only way to sort of win a race is either you could have a flawless racing line and come first, but you'll still lose the race because you didn't get enough damage points against the other racers.
Fuck that.
Yeah, and the Destruction Derby events, you'd sort of get to maybe being the last man standing, and you think, oh, I've wrecked so many cars, but there's one AI character called the Master, with good reason, because he's just OP as fuck. You'll never beat him.
No.
And of all the stupid things that they never did with that game, they never put a 2-player function in.
Did they not?
There's no 2-player function. And that, because I actually played, I remember playing that game back with the old PlayStation wheel,
Okay.
with the pedals, which was an absolute blast. But no, you can't do that. Unfortunately, Wreckfest, it doesn't have a split screen 2-player option, but it does support co-op,
Right.
as in, you know,
Pass the pad sort of thing.
no,
split screen?
you know, what do you call it? Over internet connection.
Okay.
Over internet connection, like it's the 90s and everyone
Online.
Yeah, online. That's the word I was looking for. That wasn't so overly fucking convoluted.
Oh, you're like Homer Simpson trying to describe a spoon. The instrument to
Mark,
dig
food. You mean a spoon? Just stop digging away in the ice cream. I remember that episode. 'Twas a laugh and a half.
Yeah. And then The Simpsons became shit.
You see, you say that, but I've never really watched it religiously. So it's one of those things where if an episode is on, I'll watch it and I'll be entertained and I may laugh.
You may laugh.
Yeah. There's one joke that still makes me laugh to this day, and I don't remember what episode it's in, but there's a bit where Homer is driving in his car and I think he pulls the seat back and he's like literally lying on his back, still driving, and he just goes, "Oh, why don't I just pull over?"
Yeah, that's quite funny.
Hmm.
Right. Now,
that's it. We've got the thingy that allows us to see Cthulhu's mates.
yeah.
But if we walk onto that
Oh.
bit, he'll come and pick us up and kill us, won't he? And have we got the item on us?
Yeah, I don't know if he'll kill us or if he takes us.
Because I did this before, and I think if you walk on the central bit, if you've got the right item equipped, he will grab you and teleport you to that other area. But if you don't,
this
he
way
just
first.
grabs you and moiders you.
Yeah, because it can take you to the nightmare.
That's
So
it.
you can
yes.
fight another amygdala. This is your rules unseen village.
And there's stuff coming out the floor.
Yeah, now it's saying it's a Devil May Cry. That's not Devil May Cry music at all. Mortal Kombat.
I mean, hell, I'd play the shit out of a Devil May Cry game even more if it had that song soundtrack in it.
Yeah. Oh, I played a bit of the new Mortal Kombat.
Oh, what? 11.
11.
Yeah. And what do you think?
It's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. I think this is probably the reason why I haven't bought it, and I probably won't unless I see it really, really, really cheap.
Did you play XL?
I bought XL, yeah. I specifically waited until they released all the...
Xenomorph.
Yes.
Yeah.
I waited until XL came out so I could have Alien and Predator and Leatherface, etc.
Look at that cagey bastard. Do you get it? 'Cause he's got a cage on his head.
He's got a...
Cagey bastard.
He's got a...
Cagey bastard.
Yeah, all right.
I said cagey bastard, Mark. He's got a cage on his head.
Is his name Nicolas Cage?
It could very well be.
Well, it is now.
Oh, fuck, I hate this bit, because I just remembered these guys. Oh, fucking...
They respawn, don't they? They get up again.
they respawn. Like absolute cockwombles.
Ba-da-ba-da!
So, fuck those guys. Oh, God, and there's witches.
Yeah, witches, wizards,
Lions,
warlocks.
tigers and bears. All kinds of shit. That's a helmet. And that's a man in a wheelchair.
That's Hobo with a shotgun, that is.
That's,
See, you don't get that on the DVD extras. Moiderize ya.
You're dead, and you're fucking dead, and your hairy face is dead. Fuck your hairy face, you hairy face fuck.
So we've been, I don't know if you've been catching up with it, but I've been watching Paddy do his One Bro session.
Yeah?
Paddy, you're a legend for beating Sin the Slumbering Dragon and also baiting YouTube's copyright laws by soundtracking the entire episode to It's a Sin by the Pet Shop Boys. Do you get it? Because the dragon's called Sin.
Oh!
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah, SINH. But
Hey, look at that.
he's just popped back out the ground again.
There's the wheelchair. Fucking useless though, because once you've killed them once, you don't get all the goodies back when you kill them again.
That's because they don't want you having an easy farm option.
All farms are easy when you know how.
Well, I don't know. I've never tried to seduce one in my life.
Have you never?
No.
Quite fuckable farms are.
Oh my god, where are we going with this train of thought?
Yeah, right. Before I get anywhere, we're going to leave it here for today. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Until next time, lovelies.